Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Well, not working is not one of those things that I know anything about because I'm always working. Actually, working out here on these pieces for Yolanda Fletcher. She's actually got a charity event this weekend, so I got to get these things done. So I ended up getting up this morning at 6 o'clock to go ahead and put the epoxy and stuff on there to get those things done. So, Yolanda, they're coming for you. Speaking of coming for you, Cowboy fans, we are kind of dejected as always because, we see all these great players and name players that are out there. And of course, they're always linked to the Cowboys, and we always have the rug pulled out from underneath of us. We never get them. And here it is. Now there's rumors that DJ Metcalf, of course, can be had for the right price. Seattle will trade anybody, as they've shown by trading Russell Wilson, of course, to the Denver Broncos. So, of course, he's going to be linked to the Cowboys. Cowboys got rid of Amari Cooper. Cowboys traded for Amari Cooper. Put the two together. Of course, the Cowboys would be interested, of course, in getting DJ Metcalf. And in the same way, we hear, oh, well, the Cowboys, they need a safety. They're going to be linked, of course, to the Honey Badger. Oh, here it is. You'll ended up losing Randy Gregory. So, of course, Von Miller, he's going to, beat to the Cowboys. Or, the Cowboys are kind of low on linebackers. So, of course, they're going to get Bobby Wagner. He's tied, of course, to Dan Quinn. The reality is none of that's going to happen. It's interesting, and quite frankly, it's great if you're a YouTuber because as a Dallas Cowboy YouTuber, we always have stuff to talk about. I mean, let's be real. There's always drama happening with Dallas. I mean, between Jerry Jones and his paternity suits and the cheerleader situation and the offseason woes and Amari Cooper's, not Amari Cooper. I'm still trying to understand the weather delay for Amari Cooper for yesterday. I thought he was already here. I don't know. You tell me, because it was chilly, but it didn't snow. There were no thunderstorms. And as far as I know, they usually stay at this hotel that's like right by the Expo Center. So maybe it was one of those microbursts that happened between the Expo Center and the hotel. Maybe that's what happened. Could be. It's possible. But the thing that has saved Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones more than anything else has been Will McClay. Will McClay, the Cowboys do a lot of things that are wrong. And you can look at it and say they do enough to be decent, but they don't go that extra mile to get over the hump, per se. You looked at the Rams. The Rams have been good the last couple of years. And what they did was they said, we need a better quarterback. They went out and got Matthew Stafford. They said, we need some more weapons. So, they got Odell. And, we need to get to the quarterback more. So they got Von Miller. They didn't build the team by those free agents. What they did was they supplemented to take them up to the next level. And that's the thing with the Cowboys. The Cowboys have actually been really good at finding that homegrown talent. And you can look at the Cowboys' stability happening from the time that Will McClay was made the head of scouting for the Cowboys. Because you think about what the Cowboys used to do. Remember the crazy trades like for Joey Galloway, where we gave 2 number ones. Let's go get Joey Galloway from Seattle. You see right there, the link, the history right there. Cowboys trading with Seattle. And we're always linked with anybody from Seattle. That one blew up in the face. Joey Galloway blew out his knee over the summer, and Joey Galloway just never got out of starting gates. You saw the Cowboys trade a first and a third and something else, I believe, for Roy Williams because they figured, let's go get that wide receiver and things. You saw the Cowboys in the draft say, oh, let's go get Morris Claiborne, and they took a first and a second, and they gambled on that guy. That was Jerry Jones in the wheelhouse, the deal maker, wheeling and dealing and, reaching for this and reaching for that. But from the time that Will McClay came in, the Cowboys' philosophy changed. Instead of trying to hit a home run and to get that sizzle in the draft, Morris Claiborne is the best player out there. We got to draft that guy. Instead, what they did was they started looking at players that weren't the sizzle. They started looking and saying, Tony Romo is in the last years of his career, and we got to protect him. And they started getting guys like Tyron Smith and Travis Frederick and Zach Martin. And when you think about Zach Martin, Jerry Jones wanted to get Johnny Manziel. Johnny was at the autograph signing, FYI, this weekend. It was kind of crazy because he was the first one for the photo booth. It was like, pictures with Johnny Manziel. I was like, okay. I don't think anybody got pictures with Johnny Manziel. I don't think they did. I didn't see anybody. Didn't see anybody. But that's what Jerry Jones wanted to do, and it was more of, no, we need to go ahead and get, boom, Zach Martin. And Zach Martin has been one of the best guards in football since he was there. And that stability is the hope that we have to have for this season. The fact that we got Micah Parsons, and traded back to go ahead and get another pick where we got Goldston. The fact that when we got Travis Frederick, the Cowboys traded back for a center. And at the time, people laughed. You're trading back to get a center? But we also got Terrence Williams with the other pick that we had. Those were moves that were made that made the team better instead of moving up and getting Morris Claiborne, who ended up being a bust, where now I've messed up my first round pick and my second round. The stability has been Will McClay. I'm one of those ones that believe that I wish Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones would just say, Will McClay, you're our GM. You're going to build the team. You want to go ahead and do the contracts and stuff, Jerry and all that? Let Will McClay work with the coaching staff. Let them find the talent that they need for the system, and you guys just need to step back. As a business owner, I'm going to give you the perfect analogy here. Here's the problem. I'll take this weekend, for example. This is broke-ass media because, I'm broke-ass. I try and do everything. I'm here talking to you guys. I'm editing the videos, creating up the ideas for the content. And I had a great idea of this weekend with Dak Prescott, right? We're going to do a fundraiser to help out others with, cancer, with mental health, and so on, and bring awareness to it. Great idea. Building the pieces to give away. Great idea. Going to the autograph signing show, right? Got the big check. I'm trying to film it. So I'm the cameraman. I'm the guy that's got to talk to him. Trying to make sure he sees all this stuff. The problem is, I'm trying to do too many things, and instead of doing one of those things really good, when I'm trying to set up this camera back here, so I was like, I don't want to miss this. I don't want to miss this. So I'm going to set a camera up over here. I'm over here at the tripod trying to get the camera on, and then I'm going to have one in my hand, and then I'm going to talk to Dak. Well, turns out I hear, while I'm trying to set up this camera, Joe Boo, because Dak has already seen the check. I don't have a single clip. That camera's not working. And now, okay, all right, got my stuff together. I got my cell phone. I'm taking pictures as well as videotaping. As I'm trying to do this, I end up hitting the pause button. I have a great microphone here. Got a microphone. You can hear it's crystal clear. I've got the camera up where I'm ready to film it on. I've got everything I need. But because I tried to do everything, I missed out. And that, my friends, is the problem with the Cowboys. Because Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones, we're the deal makers. You can't do it all. You can do it. You can be the jack of all trades. But if you're going to do something and have it done right, you have to say, I'm going to delegate this task to that person. I'm going to delegate this task to the other person. And I'm going to let those people do what they need to do and report to me on the game plan of the vision that I have. And that's the problem for the Cowboys. You can't look at AT&T Stadium and say, that is just an amazing building. You look at the Italian hand-picked out marble that's on the concourse that's up there. The football lights and everything. That's a beautiful piece. That's incredible. But you can't be an architect, a designer, a visionary, and also pick the players and do the contracts. And that's the problem with the Dallas Cowboys being this family that's running the organization. It's just too many things that they're trying to do. And just like me, I was trying to get the perfect shot because I know what I want. And so I figure I got to do it. And because I was doing it, I screwed it up. So this is where the Cowboys, it would behoove them to finally let Will McClay be the GM, be the guy that builds a team. And then the Joneses just take the credit for the other work that they do because you were smart enough to say, I need that guy to do the job. Do you think Jeff Bezos is out there actually packing the packages? Don't think so. Don't think so. So we'll see in a couple of weeks because the draft is coming up real quick. We'll be doing a big draft show and stuff. My man DMV will actually be on location in Vegas. And this time, what happens in Vegas isn't going to stay in Vegas. We're going to go ahead and we're going to find out what happens in Vegas right here on the Joe Boo Sports Report. And tonight, I hope you tune in 9 o'clock Eastern because we'll be here. We'll be doing our thing. We'll be talking about the Dallas Cowboys and the latest player, of course, who is linked to the Cowboys. I'm Mark Holmes. Well, Michael and family are all downstairs asleep. That's why I'm sitting here at my desk doing this stuff because I don't want to wake up everybody. And, there's my sunshine. Sunshine. Huh? Okay. My sunshine is arised. And so I'm going to go drink some coffee with my sunshine and my sister. Hope y'all have a great day and keep the faith. We're going to be all right. Peace.